There are moments in life when we feel utterly helpless. No matter how hard we try, when the problem before us seems bigger than our strength, beyond our wisdom, and more than we can manage. That is exactly where we find the disciples in today's gospel reading. A desperate father brought his seriously ill son to them, hoping they could heal him. But the father admitted they were unable to cure him. Hindi nila napagaling ang aking anak. This was surprising because Jesus had already given them the power to heal. Yet, in this moment, they failed. Then Jesus stepped in. He cured the boy, an illness that seemed to be a form of epilepsy, and restored him to health. Afterward, the disciples asked the question we too often ask when we fail: why were we unable to do it? Or in another sense, why was the Lord unable to work through us in that moment? Jesus gave them a clear answer: because you have little faith. Take note, not no faith at all, but not enough trust in the faith they had. They did not fully believe that the Lord could work through them, especially when the situation seemed overwhelming. And is not that often the case for us? We may believe in God, but when the mountain is too high, when the problem too heavy, or the answer too far away, we doubt. Not necessarily in God's power, but in His power to work through us. We hesitate, we hold back, and faith without trust becomes weak. St. Paul had the kind of trust Jesus longed to see in his disciples. That is why Paul could say, the Lord's power at work within us is able to accomplish abundantly far more than we all could ask or imagine. Sisters and brothers, Jesus is inviting us today to that same trusting faith, a faith that hands over the problem to Him completely, a faith that allows Him to work through our weakness, a faith that does not shrink before the impossible. This morning, let us ask the Lord for that gift. Lord, increase my trust in you. Work through me. Even when I feel small, let me remember that you are great. And then, perhaps, we will see mountains move.